Hey guys, Matt here, Brewery. Going to do another homebrew review. This one comes in from Dennis Pinn from Woodshed Brewing. He sent me a nice care package that I got this week, and I've been dying to get into some of his stuff. So this one is his Berries and Barb. It's supposed to be a strawberry rhubarb saison. He called it a test batch. He said that he thought that the rhubarb was maybe overpowering, and he could have used to put more strawberries in there to kind of balance that out. But hey, let's check it out. Thank you, Dennis, for shipping me a wonderful package of beer. Uses his tall boy can, so I don't think it's all going to fit in this glass, but get as much in there as I can. Stop it right about there. I got a little bit more left in there to have later. Well, certainly can't complain about the carbonation in that. I maybe poured it a little bit stronger than I should have, but you can see the bubbles rising up in there real nice. It definitely is cloudy, and maybe it should be for this beer. I'm assuming this is one of his kettle sours. If it's not, then you can correct me. But yeah, it's got a nice golden color to it, just a bit hazy. It's just fine. It's really nice. This is my Ass Clown Brewing Company glass. I love this glass. It reminds me of when I met Larry Lentz, Alarmo 22. Met him, what was it, the end of 2019, I believe, right before all this COVID crap started. We had a great time. We met up at that bar and brewery there, and just, hung out and, well, shoot the crap for a while, really. It was really good to get to know him and actually meet a fellow brew tuber. So let's go see what we have here. So I have very little experience with rhubarb. I don't think I've maybe only had it but a couple of times in anything that I've had, and might have been like a pie or something. So I couldn't necessarily say that I could pick it out of a lineup. But I know it's supposed to add some tardiness to things. Maybe help with souring as well. I could definitely smell some of that strawberry in the nose, though. I don't know if the rhubarb is pulling away from any of that in the aroma. Because like I said, I'm not too familiar with what rhubarb is supposed to smell and taste like by itself. But maybe that's what I'm noticing here. Because it's like the strawberries are there, but it kind of smells like there's like a little bit of an overshadowing by something else. And maybe that's the rhubarb. So let's go ahead and try it out. Cheers. Yeah, definitely get some big strawberries on this, Dennis. It's definitely, you can definitely tell that there's something shadowing though with the taste. And I guess it's the rhubarbs that are pulling away from some of that strawberry. I mean, I can tell that the strawberries are there. It's almost like, even though there's nothing floating in this, it's almost like tasting a liquid cherry, or sorry, a liquid strawberry in that form. Like it's almost like you can feel like the seeds and sort of that, I don't know if piffiness is the right word, but some of that texture, I guess, that you would get from eating a strawberry. But it definitely added some of that tartness that I know to expect from the rhubarb. It doesn't taste like, I've put strawberries in beers before, but it never had quite this character. This is definitely making the strawberry a little bit more tart, and going towards the sour side of things. I wouldn't say that this tastes like a sour beer. So maybe you didn't kettle sour this. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not very sour. It's definitely more. It definitely tastes like a tart strawberry beer. I think you said this was a Saison. I'm not getting really much of the spicy character from this though. Maybe a little bit. No, maybe as it's warming up, maybe I am getting a little bit of that spiciness character you expect to get from like a Saison yeast. So I'd be curious to know what yeast to use on this, and how much strawberries to rhubarb you use too. That'd be kind of interesting to know, because I've put fruit in beer before, and it definitely depends on the fruit that you use. But a lot of times, a couple pounds, 3 pounds, even 4 pounds of something. I think when we did the strawberry cream ale, strawberry blonde ale that I did with Wally, I think we put 4 pounds of strawberries in there, and that definitely came through real nice. But interestingly enough, that the yeast, we both used different yeast, and the yeast really changed the flavor. We were both Saison yeast, but one of them allowed the strawberries to come through more. You get more of the fruit character, and the other one gave more of the Saison character. So I don't know, maybe it's possible too, depending on what you put in this, what the balance was between the strawberry and the rhubarb. Maybe changing the yeast might help it too. If you felt like there was enough fruit in there, maybe the yeast would make a difference, depending on the Saison yeast that you used. And look at that, the head is still sticking around after a few sips there, or in my case, I guess a couple of gulps. But whatever your malt bill is there, can't complain about that head retention. That is hanging on. Good lacing on the glass, and it's I still got, just swirling around quickly, still got a finger head on there. I mean, it's a great looking beer in the glass. I really enjoy this one, Dennis. This is really neat. It's unique. I love seeing the creativeness that we have in our BrewTubers community. It's awesome that what we can put together. This isn't something that you would probably find on the shelf. I mean, I love that. I love the creativity that we have in our little our group. So Dennis, thank you for sharing. This is a wonderful beer. Looks awesome, and I really appreciate you sharing with me. So I'll see you guys on the next review. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Cheers.